Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Archie here, live from RG Avenue, and we're super excited because it's Thursday, which means that we have a brand new bundle that goes live today. And how is everybody out there? It's Thursday, it's hot, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous Arizona at 74 degrees. Just kind of wanted to share that. How's it going? I am super excited about this brand new bundle. I feel like I'm cattywampus.
You're
I'm like foaming.
Really?
Yeah, just a little
Do
bit.
you want me to adjust it right
No, it's fine. But
Well,
see
just
how
a
my
little bit.
shelves are like.
The room's falling. You're falling.
So the room is falling on that side, as you can see. But it's not the structure of the house. It's really just the camera that's a little bit slanted. But again, guys, thanks for joining us today. So lots of cool stuff today. I'm going to show you our card club for the month of March. Just a sneak peek. It wouldn't be a sneak peek because we're actually going to show you all the cards. As well as we have a brand new bundle that goes live tonight while supplies last. It's a good one. It's a popular one. It's going to be a popular one. I already know it. And it's going to be amazing. We've got a lot. You know what? Let me fix my angle on my camera because I just noticed it was a little high. So it's going to be fun and exciting. And how's it going? How's it going?
Good.
Excited?
Everybody's excited.
Who's ready
the
for a new bundle?
Let's see here. So we have Marcela. She
Hi, Marcela.
is at the Pleasanton
Oh, that's
Scrapbook
right.
with
It's
some ladies
Scrapbook
that,
Expo.
that she met through you. They wish you were there.
Yeah.
Jen Young says, "Yay!
Hi, sis.
New bundle."
New bundle, super cute one though, guys. Let's go ahead and switch over to our top view. I've got Miss G here in the studio, and we also have Deb in the studio because Miss G is gonna have to skedaddle here in a minute. Little Tater Gator has a concert that unfortunately I will be missing because it's during our regular scheduled live. Which reminds me, at the end we'll talk a little bit more about our live schedules and times. But let me go ahead and share with you the card club for the month of March first, okay? So, check out this cutie patootie. We've got Dear Friend and Love Note. Oh, these are so cute, guys. They are so cute. Celebrate. Look how cute these turned out. And lastly, Missing You. Aww. So these are our card club projects for the month of March that we're super excited about. They will start shipping out tomorrow and early next week for our club card subscribers. So super exciting to have these. And are we ready, guys, to see the new bundle? I think
They're
ready.
loving those cards.
Aren't they cute?
They're
They are
so
so cute, guys. One more view. Look how cute that stamp said. It is stinking cute. Dear friend. One more time. Missing you.
Lots of cutes and adorables.
So adorable. Such an adorable set. And it comes with all the different little elements. Like, it's got a little seal certificate. You can either seal your envelope with, or the postage stamp, or the heart. So you can stamp them any which way you want them for an amazing showcase. And if you missed it earlier, I did a live on my Instagram featuring the color challenge. And this is what I created. So I created this using two of our original launches, which is Positive Vibes and My Redeemer. And so I kind of did the same process for both. But if you want to relive that one, you can visit my Instagram RG Signature account. And then you can watch the live to see how they came to life. I'm hesitating, clearly. Are we ready to see the new bundle, guys? All right, this one's a little bit of a doozy, okay, because it's also a two-for. So brand new bundle is called, I don't know what this bundle, it's Easter bundle. So this is called the It's Easter bundle. And the 6x8 set looks like this. super adorable little bunnies. Happy Easter. You are sweet. It's Easter, and for you, for all those Easter treats, look at this one's probably my favorite. All perfect for all those Easter projects that you might be creating, especially for Easter egg hunts and things like that. Super adorable. The background stamp 4x6 that comes along with this is called Spring Pattern. Look how cute that is. Super adorbs. We're going to use that one today as well. Sorry. It's getting adjusted. And lastly, you've got Hello Bunny. Now, Hello Bunny is a little different. It is a set of 5 stamps, but these stamps are clumped together. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the hello comes alone as the 5th stamp. Because it comes with its exclusive digital download, which is a bunny head. So you can stamp the face directly onto the bunny face or the bunny head, and then add that garland of flowers right at the bottom, which is what we're going to work with tonight. What do you guys think?
They're loving it.
Isn't it cute, guys? So when you get the digital files, you're not just going to get the digital files for the stamps, but you're also going to get the extra digital file, which is the bunny heads. So I basically added them to the page. So we are going to start here by creating our base. Let me know what you think, guys. Miss Deb's there to look at your comments. Trying.
They're loving it. I got a wow.
So cute, guys. You're going to love it. It's really crazy. All right, let me adjust my lighting here a little bit.
Jen's question is, the bunny digi comes with the bundle?
Correct. The bunny digi comes with the bundle.
Yep. I love that bunny nose, personally.
All right, guys. So we've got a fun project here. So what I've got here is I've got a card front. We're going to start with a card base. A card base. So this particular piece of cardstock is 8.5 by 5.5. So you basically cut your 8.5 by 11, and you're going to get 2 out of 1 sheet of cardstock. And I am using tangy orange for this particular project, and I'm going to score this at 3 inches and 4 inches. Because I don't have a larger score tool, I'm going to go ahead, I have one, I just don't have one here. I'm going to go ahead and score those 2. And then I'm going to bring it all the way to the edge, and I'm going to score at 3 and 4 again. Okay? This is the perfect size for what we're going to be creating today. So we are creating a box, okay, clearly. Now what we want to do is we want to score at 1 inch all the way across. But again, I don't have a long enough scoreboard, so I'm just going to turn it around and finalize my score. Got it? Does anybody need the measurements again, or are you pros? Super simple, super simple. Let me know if you need it.
I'm not getting any. They must have got those numbers. Jen does have a question. Can they buy it now?
Yeah, it's going to be available this afternoon, as soon as my live is done. I think it goes live at 6.
I think that's what Miss G said.
Yeah, so I think they go live at 6. That is Miss G. That is Miss G's rule. So she's the boss. I just work here, guys. All right. So we snipped off the edges of the 2 sides, and clearly we can just create our box and make pretty things with it, which is going to be kind of like the housing for our little bunny. See that? Super adorable, super cute. Excellent. All right, before we do that though, we're going to want to stamp this, and I am going to be using the background stamp, so stinking cute here, which is called Spring Pattern. And I'm just going to do some tone on tone, so I'm going to grab some tangy orange. So the measurements are, so you basically have an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. You are going to want to cut that in half like you're creating a card base. Because ultimately what we want is let's see here. We're going to do this in sections. No, I think. So we want to score at 3 and 4, and then 3 and 4 again. Or obviously you can, if you have a large enough scoreboard. So we just want some cool background on there. Look how cute that is. Ready for the spring. Love it. We're going to do the other side as well. And I'll share the measurements one more time here, guys, with you guys in just a second. Let me just place this down. Now next week's going to be a little bit wonky for me as well. Sorry guys, I didn't press hard enough there in the center. Alright, so we've got our box pieces here. Now again, let me share those measurements. You are going to want a full half of an 8.5 by 11. And you're going to want to score at 3 inches. 4 inches, 7 and 8. So it's going to give you a 1/2 inch border, which is going to be that flap that you're going to adhere down. Does that make sense? Alright, so now we are going to start adhering that. I am just using some score tape. Originally, I was going to try to do a fast live, but now that Miss Deb's here, we can go on.
Oh, really?
We can go on and on. I hope everybody's had an amazing week. As you guys know, Miss G and I were in Seattle for a couple of days just to help my mother-in-law transition over. So she is officially in AZ. Yay. Alright, so we've got our box, super adorable. We've got a pattern on it. Now it's ready for you to be able to bring in your treats or whatever you're going to put, which of course I'm going to add this super yummy Reese's Pieces carrot because it's my favorite chocolate. Ta-da! But before I do that, I have already pre-cut a few scallop tops from a die that I have. And I am going to place that right on the top here as a little border just to adorn my carrot top box. And if you wanted to, of course, you can cut enough to go all the way around, but if I'm giving this to children, I probably would not be doing that. I would just be doing the front side, and that will be good enough. And then, of course, my treat will go in, and it's perfect for my treat box. How cute is that, right? Super simple, easy peasy, cheesy breezy. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab one of our bunny heads. Now, if in fact you were going to do a whole bunch of these, then of course you can stamp all your bunnies and cut them out through your digital cutter. Because we're only doing one today, then I don't necessarily need to do that. But certainly you can run them through again at some other time and have that cut out. So let me explain to you. I'm going to use another scrap of paper here so I can explain to you my super cutie patootie create a bouquet And I do recommend just a little more cushion for the pushing when you do something like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to first stamp our greenery. Love that. Then I am going to grab some tangy orange. And of course you can use any color that you want, any color palette. And this is going to stamp. Let me get closer so you can see this. So as you can see, it stamps, sorry. Still shaking. Alright, hopefully that's a little bit steadier.
I know I'm nervous, but not that nervous. I'm not making it shake. Am I?
Yeah. So I'm going to stamp my first. Stamp. So cute, right? And you got all your little blooms in there. Just lines up into place. And then I'm going to come in with my second one using some sour pineapple. Or if you wanted to stay within that orange color palette, you can use some rich tangerine. And then of course this one just lays down on top. Now, a fun little trick for this one, these two blooms always go together, because if not, you're going to want to put it that way and you're not finding that match. You see how you're not finding that match? But if you turn it around, you'll notice you get that perfect match. And they are designed to overlap slightly to give you a fuller bouquet. So that's actually how I created these guys. So I used it as a sneak peek to do all my florals on the edge of the project. So cute, right?
They're agreeing. Jen's excited. Two-step stamping.
Yeah,
Amazing,
it's
super
not
cute.
100% two-step because of course it's not going to be layered on top of each other, but it is two-step in the sense that it allows you to bring in multiple colors and create that full effect. So I hope you love that because I've got a few more just like it coming out. Just a little bit different, of course.
You even got an awesome sauce on that one from Christina Roy.
Yeah, it's so much fun because it allows you to, like I mentioned, just create these really cool bouquets on your back for your background, for your to adorn your stamped images. So I am gonna bring in a little pink into his ears.
Lots of cutes on that one.
Yeah, he's super adorable. Or she, it could be a she.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so now I need my bunny face. Where did I leave it? Oh, here it is. So adorable. That's so weird. It fits his face perfectly. I wonder how that happened. Yeah. Look how cute his face. Now I stamped him a little bit higher so that I can bring that bouquet at the bottom. Now you can decide to stamp the bouquet directly onto the bunny, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. But you know me, I like layers, I like cuttings, so that's not going to happen. But if you wanted to, of course, it's designed to fit the bottom of the bunny face. But just too stinking cute. Can you imagine going like to your neighbors or your family with these cute little treat boxes and your bunny? Or you can also put them like on a paper cup. Have you seen those little bunny paper cups with little treats on the inside, or as a tag to a jar? Like, so many possibilities. I just love cute little things like this.
So you have a question, how big is he?
I will size him up for you here in a second. He also is designed to fit on a card front. So he definitely will fit a card front, but I don't know the exact measurements.
But he will fit on that treat box, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
FYI, you obviously you get all the files. So if you're a digi person, then you can resize them to any size you want. The only problem is your stamp. Well, if you're a digi person, then you have the digital file for the face stamp too. So before you know it, he'll be a billboard on in New York Times Square. Alright, so I just cut out so that I can layer him on top and create a little bit of shadowing. So that is the intent. And the reason why I say that is because I prefer to not show the bottom of his versus this. But totally up to you. If you don't want to cut, you can also stamp him a little bit higher and everything fits inside, and whatever gets caught up, gets cut up. Cute, right though? Or what's so cute, well, I guess I'll show you later, but I also did a project with just the ears sticking out. So the box I made white and stamped the face, and then I used the ears for the back of the box. You guys get the idea, right? You know what I'm saying. And originally I was going to launch the actual face as a stamp, but then I was a little concerned that, you know, people wouldn't necessarily find the value because it would take up so much room. You know what I mean? Like it would have to kind of be like one of the 6x8s by itself, and then people are going to be like, yeah. So I decided I would just rather give it to you as a digital file with the purchase of the bundle. But what do you guys think? Is it a cute one? Do you guys like this idea? I think I've asked you this before, but do you love the idea of me combining both digi with actual stamps like I did for this particular project? This is the first of its kind. Look how cute that is. I want it. It's the first of its kind that I do, but I wasn't sure if you guys are into it or not. When in doubt, pop it out. We're going to pop this guy right out because I love the dimension and I love the texture.
Yep, they say you've done it again.
Look how cute that is, guys. He's so cute. And I'm going to add just some pinky around his nosies. Is that not adorable or what? Super adorable. Alright, we're going to pop this out one more time.
And Maria thinks the flowers look like a crown.
Yeah, they can certainly be a crown too because, well, I already taped it down, but well, let me try to. Because I was going to show you that, and then I got squirreled. But see, you can add them to the top. I want it. Because you can do a boy and a girl. So cute. And then put a little bow at the bottom of the boy. You know, one of those paper bows. Shut up.
They're loving it. How can you not love it, right?
Yeah, it's way too cute, guys. Way too cute.
Cute.
I have way too much fun. It should be illegal. Alright, now of course if you wanted to, you can add a bow. I'm going to make him a little cattywampus. I don't want him to be all the way straight on my box. But look how cute. And then of course I've got my carrot, which I'm going to add some ribbon to this. I'm going to add a ribbon to the actual carrot top. A bow on there so it looks a little bit funner. Is funner a word? I decide I make up my own words along the way.
You gotta have funner.
Yeah, funner has to be a word.
It has to be.
I decided. As a matter of fact, there's a stamp that it's going to be called funner.
RG says it's a word. It's a word.
It's a word.
Ruth loves the idea of the boy and the girl.
Yeah, so cute because you got so many different bunny heads and you can just print them unlimitedly, you know.
And somebody suggests increase and curl the top of those ears. Oh my gosh,
Yes,
that would just be so
so
stinking
cute.
cute. Nope, that's what
You
Jana thinks.
guys, your ideas are probably going at 100 miles an hour. Look how cute that is. And of course, I'm gonna add a little tag on there that says, you know, it's Easter. Yay.
Yep, very cute.
So stinking cute. And I'm gonna bring in some more green. It's Easter. That's what I love about the bundles is I think they're so cute, right? They've got so many different coordinating elements, or I can design it that way because I know it's like, oh, this will go together with this. And as a matter of fact, I got a crazy idea to grab one of the butterflies for that little corner so it's not so bare. It just keeps going, guys. It's my first time playing with the set, actually, because I don't ever have any time for nothing. You guys should see, these ladies in here are slave drivers.
Oh, wait
They're
a
like-
minute. It's the other way around,
Like,
guys.
we need this, we need this. I'm like, can I get a break, guys? I want to play with my stamps.
You want to play with ours.
Oh, that's right. Everybody wants to play with their
We all
stamps.
want to play with our stamps, right?
So
He
cute.
says you're so creative and really boost the creativity in us.
Aw,
That is
that's
so true.
so sweet, guys. Thank you so much. I have way too much fun doing what I do, so it's almost like cheating, but I'm definitely grateful to get this opportunity to bring ideas and inspiration to life for sure. I'll bring in some yellow. Just a little bit. And some pink. I hope you guys are excited, and I can't wait to see all your projects because, of course, you don't have to wait, right? You're going to get your files right away, and you might not wait until your stamp set arrives before you can start playing a little bit.
And Cherie agrees. Funner is a Richard.
Funner is a Richard. You know what? I have way too many words in my own. The other day, I was talking to a friend. So we have this Mexico trip coming up to do a pitch and sales presentation, and I'm coordinating with a friend over there, and they're like, okay, so you've got this for us. We'll ship this over, so we don't have to carry that over. Anyway, she says, okay, well here's where you guys are staying, and then you're gonna visit here, and then you're gonna stop there, and then I said this word that's not really a word in Spanish, and I'm like, geez, I didn't know that I could make up words in Spanish too. I thought it was just an English thing I had going on. So I made up my own Spanish word called, or the way it's pronounced, graciísimas, which means many thanks in my eyes. More than one gracias. So anyway, she thought that was quite funny. I said, sorry, I make up my own words. Look how cute that tag is. And lastly, we're just going to add that to the bow there, so that it's ready for that special person who will let me go through. Look how cute that is. Alright guys, so super fun. Alright, so quick note on our lives. we are gonna reschedule them for earlier in the day starting March, which is tomorrow. Because it's getting a little bit harder for us with the boys and their school schedule and things like that. And we don't want to cheat them from all of the afternoons, as we're typically when we do our lives, and that's kind of hard on them. Look how cute. So you've got your super cute patootie little carrot and happy Easter, and it's ready. Can you imagine making like 40 of these? How cool would that look just to have them all done? And super easy actually, because if you think about it, there's not a whole lot. Like the bunny alone is already digital, so you just have to print them out, stamp the face on, and you can add, if you don't want to do a second step, you can always stamp direct. It would actually kind of look the same, if you're not particular about the lines showing up like I am. See the difference? You can curve, what did they say? Curve one ear?
Curve the ears. Curve and crease. Yep.
You can do curve one ear. So many different possibilities. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and switch over to the top view, to the front view. Yay! She did it! I think from now on, Ms. Deb's new role.
No.
I think she's out there stressing out a little bit. But again, for starting tomorrow, our lives are going to be going earlier. So we'll give you guys a heads up. I'm not sure if we're going to do early, like what would you prefer? Early in the morning, 10 a.m. AZ time, or still kind of early afternoon, let's say 3:30 or 4 o'clock. Just a little bit earlier because our boys come out of school at 3 and we want to make sure that we're available for them, for school, homework, after school events, blah, 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 things like that. But good stuff, right? What did they think? Did they love our bunny?
Okay. Oh, they love the curved ear for sure. They think that makes it. We've got one early afternoon. And Ruth wants to know, can you order this along with the March card bundle?
So the March Card Club is currently not open anymore. So that's typically for all our subscribers, but we are hoping to reopen it. Oh, so we are going to reopen in March.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's right. In March, we will reopen Card Club for new subscribers. So once we reopen it, you can sign up and you'll get this one. So cute. You will get this guy. So as long as you sign up in March, anytime in March, you'll get that exclusive stamp set and the 4 projects that we'll recreate. And I'll also talk to all my club subscribers. We're gonna move up the subscription times, because we usually meet super late in the evenings on Wednesdays. And again, we're gonna move them up in the day. Most of our viewers watch the replay anyway because it's a weird time, I think, for them too. So in hopes that either A, we'll catch more folks earlier in the day, or if it's on, you're going to catch it on the replay anyway, then it's better for us certainly to go live earlier versus wait until the boys are out of school. All right, any questions for me, guys?
It's looking like early afternoon is their preference.
Okay.
And then just remind us what the bundle's called and when it
So
is
the
ready.
bundle is called It's Easter Bundle, and it includes It's Easter, Super Cutie Patootie, 6x8. It also includes the spring pattern background stamp and the super adorable Hello Bunny set of 5, which comes with the Bunny Heads Digital. So obviously you'll receive the digitals for all of the files, but this is the bonus digi that comes in that set so that you can stamp your faces directly to the bunny face. Now, there are projects that you can do that don't include the bunny head, so don't feel like you have to use the bunny head. It's the only way. Like if you're not a digi person, don't say, oh, I'm not a digi person, therefore that bundle's not for me. There's a lot of things that you can do with that, with the bunny stamp set, especially that bouquet creator at the bottom. But you can stamp the actual bunny face to tags, to anything pretty much, you name it, circles. You've got the most adorable little bunny face ever. Any other questions?
And what time will that
It
Live?
should be live in like 20 minutes. It goes live at 6 p.m. AZ time.
And if they're a CSD, do they want to use their code on this?
Yes, you do want to use your code if you're a CSD for sure, so that you don't miss out on your extra discounts. Don't miss out on those extra discounts. And let's see, is there anything else? So you gotta first view at your card club. You got to see the new bundle, which is super exciting. Remember, this bundle goes live tonight, and it will shut down on Saturday at midnight, unless we sell out sooner than Saturday night. We might have to, if it sells out sooner, then we might have to shut down the bundle offering for the remainder of that period of time. But then we will reopen it once we are back in stock when they're individual.
And 2 more questions. Did you pick a winner for the shared video?
I did not pick a winner.
Uh-oh, you're in trouble.
I did not. Should we do
can't
it
help you
now?
with that.
I can do it now.
Okay, and then while you're doing that, Diane has a question. If they're already subscribing, do they need to subscribe again, or will it just continue?
For Card Club,
For Card Club,
if you are a
presume.
Card Club subscriber, then it just continues until you unsubscribe. Once you unsubscribe, then you would have to subscribe again. But right now, it's not open. But if you're a part of Card Club already, then tomorrow Card Club gets billed, and you'll receive the digital files for this particular new club. And then, of course, your kid will arrive in the mail sometime next week. Now, next week we do have a wonky schedule because Miss G and I have that Mexico pitch. So we will do our regular live on Tuesday. I might do a live on Monday and a live on Tuesday because I won't be here for Thursday's live. Now, Thursday's my birthday.
Already?
Yeah. It was so my birthday last year too. So Thursday is my birthday, but I'm gonna see if Miss Shannon, we've been talking back and forth a little bit, so she might step in for me when we're not in town to do our lives.
Oh, that would be a lot of fun.
Wouldn't
I think
that be fun?
everybody would
And
enjoy
Miss
that.
Deb now knows how.
No.
Miss Deb now knows how to do that. So
Rose.
I think she's
We need
perfectly.
you.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna choose a winner, and we're gonna go with. Here you go.
And you're getting lots of happy birthday
I'm just
wishes
waiting.
now.
I'm waiting to see who the winner is.
Everybody's wishing you happy birthday.
Thanks, guys. It's my 41st birthday. I'm finally catching up to Miss G and Potato
You're a
because they all
youngster.
beat me.
You're a youngster.
And our winner is. I don't see a name for you,
Uh-oh.
but I guess you shared this to a group called an Inking Stampede.
Inking Stampede.
Right? Am I reading that? I can't see.
An Inking Stampede and...
But there's no name. So, an Inking Stampede, you are our winner. Right? Is
and
that?
we'll figure out who that is.
That's an E, right? E-D-E?
Stampede, yes.
Yeah, Stampede. So, Inking Stampede, you are our winner of this particular bundle. So, congratulations. Thanks again for sharing. And also, of course, as you shared this particular video, you will be entered to win next week. I have to get better at this. I'm out of the groove on the giveaways because it used to be on the Mondays and now it's on the Thursdays. So, I will remember. So, thanks again for joining me tonight, guys. I hope that was fun. I hope you're inspired. I can't wait to see your bunnies take over social media as you continue to bring that inspiration and ideas to life. Thanks again for joining us. Remember to continue to create and capture so that we can bring hope to those around us. Thanks again, and buenas noches.